What it do? What it do? Welcome to the Genius Club. I am your boy, Lean Gene. And we gonna get right into it, man. We ain't gonna waste no motherfucking time today. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's going on with y'all though? You know what I'm saying? I'm back in action. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in action with some traction, you dig? So yeah, we gonna get right into it today, man. I had some shit to say about this shit, man. I seen a whole lot of people talking, but barely doing the math on this shit though, for real. So let's get right into it, man. This about some DJ Akademiks when he was putting LeBron on blast, and my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but hey, shout out to him, Anton Daniels, right? I fuck with him, but he was a little off on this one. I agree with a lot of shit he say, but he was a little off on this one. So we gonna get right into it, man. Hey, play that shit one time. Let's go. Hold on. Don't play it yet. Uh, Let me get my shit together real quick, y'all. My fault. You know how this shit go. Yeah. All right, play that shit one time. Let's go. We ready.
Get that angle too. News flash for LeBron. Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women. I'm the guy.
What's wrong with act? All right, listen. I think that act is one of the. Should I even have to preface it? I think that act is really great at what he does. This is crossing the line. You got to know. I don't know if people get it or if they think that just because we on social media that everything is a go. Like, remove LeBron from being LeBron, all right? Under no circumstances, and I mean zero, and I mean nada, zilch. This is the things that females do. This is the things that the women that like to reveal and have dudes on their podcast and saying wild stuff about them do. This is not what men do. We don't break up families. We don't do that. We don't break up marriages personally. And I don't know if Act just don't understand that, because he not married or anything like that. That's not what we do. We don't jump on the bandwagon for false accusations. We don't pillow talk and talk about all of the women, especially after they got families and stuff like that. We don't name names when it comes to the women that you didn't bust down. And we don't try to break up families, bro. This dude got a wife and two kids that he trying to get to the NBA, and he got endorsements. And you got to understand, I'm not even a fan of a lot of the stuff that LeBron James have done over his tenure inside of the NBA. And I mean, when I talk about not a fan of some of the things that he have done, I'm objective enough to separate the two. For example, right? I am, for example, against LeBron's takes politically. I am against how LeBron has advocated for Black Lives Matters and how that continues to keep people behind. I didn't like his endorsement of Kamala Harris. That don't mean that I'm gonna wish bad on his family or I'm gonna start having conversations about the chicks that he's busting down. What kind of dirty Mac and nonsense is that? Listen, I know that some things can be profitable, but not everything is worth having a conversation about. And I don't care. I don't care. In my mind, no matter what, LeBron is He ain't did nothing. He ain't touched no chick, no none of that whatsoever. He ain't never been accused of nothing that he ain't supposed to do. All of that. You can kill it. This ain't a GOAT debate. This ain't a Jordan versus LeBron debate. This ain't none of that. One thing is for certain and two things is for sure. It's lines as men. And in this social media era, it has gotten so off base that people just, I don't know if they just feeling themselves so much that they forget the rules to the game or if they never knew the rules in the first place. Certain things you just don't do. You don't talk about a man's wife. You don't talk about their kids. Now, if somebody introduces parts of their relationship into the conversation, and that is something to have a conversation about because then they've then made themselves content creators in that particular subject. But you don't start talking about, I know chicks that you didn't hit and all of this. You just keep it content. Don't go personal. And I know it's a lot of people that may not necessarily care for LeBron, but you got to remove that bitch emotion from yourselves when you're making an objective observation or decision. This ain't about LeBron. This is about man code, bro. Y'all ain't never had no rules to the game. Has everybody been raised by their mama? Everybody been raised in single parent households? What kind of shit is this? I don't care nothing about what Drake got going on, Kendrick Lamar, none of that type of stuff. See, and this is the collateral out like damage and the you know what I'm saying? All of the stuff, the fallout that happens once people start choosing sides and it start getting personal. We talking about a family, man. You can't do that shit. You just can't do it. That's not the play. In my opinion, personally, you never ever wish bad on somebody else's family and you don't wish for them to get divorced. And I don't care if he ain't never touched another chick in his life or if he didn't bust down all of Canada. You don't start talking about all of that nonsense. And that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if he was drunk off Henny or what, but this some wild boy stuff right here. This is crazy right here, bro.
So when I bring the tits,
If you want to boost the fat-burning metabolism, take cayenne pepper extract. If you want to raise your T
and I'm hooking you up. When Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done did some two-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song.
I'm never making phone calls to see who a dude is sleeping with to get information to put on the internet. I don't even got that type of energy, bro. I have zero energy. I'm too busy to ever go and check and try to figure out who another dude is sleeping with for content purposes. I ain't never in my life, never ever in my life, went out to go and research to determine whether or not a dude is sleeping with a chick so that I can expose him. This is insane. What threshold have we crossed as content creators out here in these streets?
About me being a pedophile when we went on two-mans.
What is that?
That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb? So now you got Drake over here, damn, like the nigga dropped a whole freestyle basically saying, LeBron, you're a woman to tell on you, bro. Bron! Do you want to get to Bryce getting the league? Stop it! Talking about, oh yeah, like, nigga, don't rap no more Kendrick Lamar songs. Kendrick wasn't bringing you the tings. Drizzy, he wasn't bringing you the tings. Stop it.
Yeah, I can't co-sign this. Me personally, I can't co-sign it. It's a bit much for me. It's a lot. It's a lot going on here. It's getting a lot messier than it ever should get, and this is a bit much for me personally. So yeah, I think that act he need to. This is one of them things that you got to start. You got to let some stuff, some everything ain't meant to be spoke on. And
I know that was a long. I had to play, Anton's reaction to it, and what reaction to DJ Academics shit. I had to play the whole thing, so stick with me, right? Now, I'm not saying that it's cool to just come out the blue and tell a nigga bitch, wife, girlfriend, whatever, that hey, this nigga over here woo woo woo. You did? Like, I'm not saying that, because that's not cool. But at the same time, all of this man code shit, like that's women shit to me. A man stand on his own too. You did? Like, men don't really need no man code. You a man, ain't it? So I'm looking at it from that perspective, and shout out to Anton. You know what I mean? He something. Everybody is prone to get it wrong once or twice. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5. Motherfuckers get it wrong. But let me tell you the real deal about this shit. Some real game about this shit though. If I'm looking at the situation correctly, right, and let me know if I'm not, right? But if I'm looking at it correctly, they was in a rap battle, but they got shit behind the scenes too that niggas don't even really know about, right? They been knew each other. Drake been the nigga, right? He been the nigga on top. Kendrick came, spanked him, right? Put a whooping on him. Because the culture said that. Sometimes the culture could be incorrect. So, and I ain't taking nothing away from Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this lane is I'm a professional in this lane. Regardless if you think I am or ain't. You know what I mean? Regardless if you know me or you don't. A lot of professionals in this lane ain't get rich off of this lane. So let me stop my mumbling. I'm gonna get straight to the point right now with it. Anton Daniels bringing up man code, and you shouldn't put a nigga on black. Is he married? He married, ain't he? See, I think this is the problem with our community. This is one of the problems with our community. Men don't want to stand on business because of some type of man code, like we bitches. Like, no. Men stand on real. The man code ain't nothing but real nigga shit. Not ignorant nigga shit. Not dumb nigga shit. Not horny nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Man code ain't nothing but real, logical things. You see what I'm saying? That's what the man code is. It just ain't nothing. It ain't nothing special. It's just logical. It's just what a man is. It's just what a man is supposed to exude. You know what I mean? So I disagree with Anton about, Act ain't post. Hey, listen. Act didn't say the shit. Drake already came out and said the shit. Act just saying, hey, okay, yeah, he did say he knows some of the hoes that LeBron was fucking off on with his, fucking off on his wife with. Cool. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, that's not even a big deal to me. Cause guess what? The big cause Anton Daniels like, okay, well he got a family, he married, you shouldn't put your business out there and woo woo. If you are a public figure, your business is out there. Point blank period. So that's out the game, right? And I don't have a problem with men having multiple partners as far as multiple wives, because biblically you could do that, but it's a way to do that. You know what I mean? You just can't make your own rules up and talk about you know what I mean? That's what bitches do. Bitches make their own rules up. real men, they stand on principles, knowledge, history. You know, if you believe in the Lord, you stand on biblical principles. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I'm not mistaken, Anton, he's a God-fearing man. But guess what? The Lord didn't say you could cheat on your wife, and she not. The Lord didn't say you could cheat on your wife. So this is my stance on it, and it's a real nigga stance on it. Like, okay, if you want to have another broad you fucking with, your wife need to know, and another broad that you fucking with, that's your new wife. So okay, you fucked off with her, that's your wife. You fucked off with her, motherfucker, that's your wife. You know what I'm saying? So you might got 5, 6, 16 different wives. If you able, all these rich niggas, they able to take care of 16 women, but 16 women is looking like, well, shit, I can grab just one nigga that's rich, that's just as rich as you, and I can win, and I can just have all the money. So bitches is faulty too, but we on niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? By trying to say that, looking down at what Act did. Listen, I'm not that nigga to come here and tell these young men that it's okay to cheat because of some man code. It's okay to fuck off your family because let's keep it 100. If LeBron doing this shit, that's his problem. That's something that he's faulty at, and he need to be called out for that. Regardless of the consequences, nigga, they gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you kept it real with your wife and she knew you did all that shit, then Drake ain't got shit to say. Whatever Drake's saying ain't nothing. You see? So I'm not here to stand. I'm not here to act like these niggas talking about some, what type of simp shit is this? No, nigga. What type of man shit are you? You keep claiming man shit. This is a big deal. And men need to be exposed too. Cause guess what? If you a bitch ass nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man code gonna cover up for that shit. You did? Ain't no man code in the world finna cover up for a bitch ass nigga, regardless if you doing it. Listen, if he willing to fuck off his family, his kids, everything that he invested into that relationship, because you can't control no other motherfucker anyway. So if he willing to do that, then who really the lame? Who really the simp? I think you niggas need to be exposed. Straight up. That's just how I feel. And that's how the Lord feel too. So I'm not gonna bag up this shit about no man code and where niggas do that at and all that goofy ass shit. Like, you got a wife, right? You got some kids, right? Do she know you sleeping with other women? Then you goofy then. Cause if she don't know, you goofy. Now if she know, then you need to make the other women you sleeping with your wives too. Take care of them too. Protect them too. You did? That's man shit. Not, yeah, I know my guy, he got a whole family, and shit get exposed, but I'm sticking with him. No. Nigga, that ain't how this shit go. That's not how this shit go. So I agree with Act. Now, did he have to do all type of other, unnecessarily shit? Probably not. But it don't matter. The shit gonna come out. He already played his family just by doing it. The fuck? The fuck is we talking about? So to my advice to men out there that's trying to cheat and think it's a man code and think a nigga ain't supposed to say nothing when you married and got a whole family, and nigga, no. Cause at the end of the day, your nigga supposed to check you. That's Drake dumbass fault for taking you. Drake know you got a wife. So Drake is in the mix of this bullshit. Cause I would never do no shit like that. You got a girl, I'm not participating. I mean, really, you got a wife. If you got a girl, it's kind of up in the air. But if you got a wife, because if you got a girl, you are already kind of living faulty. So, because you probably don't even know that that's your wife if you done knocked her with no rub on. So I agree with exposing fake ass niggas trying to be those type of niggas. I agree with that. Cause guess what? Them the niggas bringing your culture down, whether you like it or not, nigga. Whether you think they is or ain't, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause them niggas is not 100. They can't be 100 to their wife. Who the fuck is they 100 to? The fuck? So that's my point on that shit, man. I had to bring it to y'all, man. I disagree. You know, I shout out to Anton though. I fuck with him. I look at him all the time. But on this one, nah, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying?